All right, so we are recording, so hopefully we can get this on the YouTube channel. I'll also send out the replay to all of you that are here today. Let me quickly introduce my co-host, co-coach, my husband, Matt. He's just letting people into the class while we get started. So let's go ahead and start up on our feet. Our feet are going to be underneath our hips. Soft knees, we're going to roll those shoulders down and back. Let those arms hang by your side. We're going to do a quick breathing technique just to help wake us up. So you can use this anytime that you are feeling a little tired, a little sleepy. This is our energizing breathing technique. So what we're going to do is breathe in for 4 seconds, and then we're going to let out a strong and fast exhale, okay? So here we go. Let those arms hang by your side. Take a deep breath in through the belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong exhale, like really engage that core on that exhale. Here we go. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong exhale. A few more times. Breathe in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong exhale. All right, let's get 2 more breaths in. Deep breath in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Strong exhale. Good. And last one. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe. Good. All right. So it's a quick little energizing breath that, again, you can use anytime you're feeling a little sleepy, tired, waking up a little foggy. Use that energizing technique to wake yourself up. All right. Arms down by your side. I want you to spread those fingers out. I want you to reach those hands towards the floor. You might already start to feel a stretch in the upper traps. Some of us like to hold our tension in that area. Let's go ahead and move our left ear to our left shoulder. Try to reach those right fingertips towards the floor a little bit more. Good. Bring it back to center and over to the other side. Right ear to right shoulder. Nice job. Good. And bring it back to center. Relax. Those arms loose. Let's re-engage. Press those arms towards the floor. Fingertips reach to the floor. Left ear to left shoulder. Let's add a little head roll this time. Roll that head forward, over to the right, all the way around. One more time. To the left, forward, to the right, and back to center. And we'll go the other way. Right ear to right shoulder. Roll the head forward, to the left, all the way around to the back. And one more time. Good, and relax. All right, let's go ahead and bring it down to the floor. If you need a little extra cushion for your knees, please feel free to use either an extra towel, a blanket, or cushion under the knees. We're going to come into your quadruped position. I want you to take a moment, think about pulling that rib cage in, pull that belly button, squeeze that core, and we're going to pull our shoulders up towards our ears, back, and then press away. So we are making some circles with our shoulders here. So think about pulling shoulders up to your ears, back, and down. Up, back, and down. When you press that floor away, really try to create some space in between those shoulder blades. We're just increasing our scapular movement, kind of waking the body up here. And bring it back to center. All right, we're going to take that right hand. We're going to thread it underneath the left. Reach underneath you. Feel that rotation in your torso. Reach that right shoulder to the floor. Good, and bring it back to center. Deep breath in. And exhale, reach underneath with the left. So we're going to the other side. So left shoulder to the floor. Good, and bring it back to center. One more time each side. Deep breath in, right arm underneath the left. Nice work. Really reach a little bit further this time. And back to center. One more time to the left hand underneath the right. Left shoulder to the floor. And bring it back to center. All right, go ahead and bring your upper body up. We're gonna take our right leg in front of us. Okay, so right here, we're gonna do a little hip opener stretch, little trick. I want you to think about your hip being a water bucket. I want you to pull that water bucket in. So we're creating a neutral pelvis here, and then we're pushing the hips slightly forward. You should feel a stretch, that left hip opening up. I want you to take that left arm, reach up, and lean over to the right. So we're opening up the left side of the body here. And bring it back to center. Okay, let's switch sides. So we're gonna bring that right knee down, left leg forward. Again, think about those hips being a water bucket. Pull that pelvis in, neutral water bucket, push that water bucket forward. Don't let that water spill out. Feel the stretch in that right hip. Right arm is gonna reach up and over. Nice work, everyone. All right, bring it back to center. We're gonna take those elbows back down to the floor. We're gonna step up into a pillar bridge, so our elbow plank, and we're gonna hold here for a few seconds. So the shoulders are gonna go over your elbows, hips in line with the shoulders. Pull that rib cage in. Head is looking slightly forward as you're looking slightly forward. Breathing in. As per usual, in my excitement to get class started, I forgot to mention, feel free to press play on that playlist. Because I am recording class, I am not going to play my music, so please feel free to add your own if you'd like. If you have Spotify, I did make a playlist for class today, so please feel free to play that. All right, bring those knees down. Come on up. Let's go ahead and stand up. Quick little warm-up movement for the legs and the upper body. We're gonna step that left leg in front. Let's go ahead and step our right leg slightly behind us. We're gonna drop that back knee into a reverse lunge. Take those arms out in front. Open up that left arm. So we're twisting open into our front leg. Back to center. Let's switch sides. Left leg's gonna step back. Bend that back knee. You want your weight in that front leg. Open up towards that front leg. Good, and bring it back to center. One more time each side. Right leg steps back. Drop that back knee. Weight into that front leg. Open up. Nice work. Back to center. And one more time on the other side. Left leg steps back. Drop that back knee. Engage that core. Open up. And bring it back to center. All right, shake it out. Quick sip of water. All right, I'm gonna go over today's workout. We are gonna be working in a 20-20-20 format. So what that means, we're gonna be doing a movement 20 seconds. We're gonna then switch to an isometric hold. So we're gonna hold our movement 20 seconds and then we'll rest 20 seconds. So if you've been into my classes, I'm a big fan of work plus rest equals success. So I like to work in those intervals to maximize our workout. So first movement is squats. So we're gonna take those feet underneath our hips. Feel free to do these with me as part of your workout. Feet underneath the hips, engage that core. Pull those hips in, keep that chest up. We're gonna sit back like we're sitting into a chair and stand right back up. So squats, 20 seconds. Then we're gonna hold that squat. Squat, hold 20 seconds, and then we'll rest, all right? Movement one. Movement two, you wanna make sure you've got some space to your sides. Lateral bounds, couple options. So lateral bounds, starting on one leg, hopping to the other side of our mat on one leg, and we're going back and forth. All right, you can also step. So if you're watching Matt, he's hopping, modify down, stepping, big steps, side to side, okay? 20 seconds, then we're gonna pick one leg, we're gonna balance. 20 seconds, you wanna really challenge yourself, close your eyes. All right, that's movement two. Movement three, bring it down to the mat. Two options, high plank Throw in high plank, downward facing dog. So start with those shoulders over your wrist, hips in line with the shoulders, and then press back, downward facing dog. You can also do this on your elbows. All right, 20 seconds. We'll hold that plank, and then we'll rest. What number am I on? Fourth movement. All right, bring it down to glute bridge. It's one of my favorite core movements. Gets anterior and posterior side of the body. Pull those hips in, low back against the floor. We're gonna lift, squeeze those glutes at the top. Glute bridges, 20 seconds. Then we'll hold that glute bridge 20 seconds and rest. All right, last but not least, we're going to reverse lunge, hold. So we're gonna step back. We're gonna hold here, little core workout for us. We're gonna rotate to the back and back to center. Rotate to the back and back to center, 20 seconds. Then we'll do 20 seconds on the other side. All right, let's see. Are you all ready to get started? Yeah, can we get some thumbs up? Whoop, whoop. All right, let's get started. We're gonna start with those squats, 20 seconds. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Feet underneath those hips. Sit those hips back. We've got 20 seconds of squats. You're gonna think about pressing your big toe, little toe, heel into the ground as you stand up. That whole foot is suctioned to the floor. Keep that chest up. So if you've got a logo on your shirt, should still be able to see it. All right, and hold. Holding here, hold that squat. If you need a little chair behind you for support, feel free. You can kind of tap and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Whew. All right, shake it out. That's one way to wake up those legs. We've got 20 seconds rest. 10 more seconds. We're gonna go to those lateral bounds. So make sure you've got some space beside you, starting at one end of your mat. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, lateral bounds. If you really want to challenge yourself, add that hop, hold. Or if you're not there yet, stepping side to side. All right, really important to move side to side. Challenge the way your body moves. We move kind of front to back more often than not, and rest. All right, pick a leg. We're gonna balance here. Pull that core in, pull one leg up. You really want to challenge yourself. Close your eyes. Woo. All right, 5 seconds. Don't worry, next round, we'll get the other leg. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, hopefully you're all getting warm. I'm getting warm. All right, let's go ahead and take it down to our mat, high plank position. Of course, if you need assistance in that plank, feel free to use table or chair for an elevated plank. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, high plank. Push back to downward facing dog. Back to high plank. Take a moment in that downward dog. Think about pressing those heels into the ground. Deep breath in that high plank and press back. And hold. We're going to hold that plank. We're going to stay up in that high plank. Feel free to bring it down to those elbows if you need to modify down. Almost there. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice work, everyone. All right, don't go too far. Our next, feet on the floor, knees bent. We're gonna lay back. Press that rib cage down. Pull the hips in. Brace that core. 3, 2, 1. Dig those heels into the ground and bring the hips back down. When you're lifting into that glute bridge, think about pressing those knees forward as you lift your hips. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna lift and hold. Hold that bridge. I want you to push a little bit higher. Think about rolling up onto those, rolling up onto those shoulders. Think about pulling those heels in towards your hips. Really activate those hamstrings. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, last movement floor, round 1. And we've got 2 more to go. We're getting 3 rounds in today. All right, let's start with that left leg in front, right leg steps to the back. We're leaning our way into that front leg, big toe, little toe, heel into the ground, drop that back leg. Lunge, hold, open up to the back and back to center. We're working our obliques here while getting a stretch, while strengthening our legs. What a combo movement, right? 3, 2, 1. All right, switch sides, other side, reverse lunge. Drop that back leg, engage that core, open up to the back. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, that's round 1. Nice work, everyone. Grab some water. Going back to the top, starting with those squats. If you have some weights, feel free to add them in. Feet underneath those hips. Let's go. Full squats. Now driving those knees out as you sit into that squat. Keep that chest up. If you find yourself leaning over, this is what I like to call that gas station toilet squat. Keep that chest up. Here we go, and hold. Feel free to move around, dance a little bit. Keep that core engaged while we're holding this squat. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and up. Shake it out. Nice work, everyone. All right, lateral bounds are next, moving side to side. Make sure you've got some space there. 10 seconds. All right, challenge yourself. Move a little bit higher, further this round. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lateral bounds. And then we're holding that single leg hold. Single leg balance. Remember, this time, we're holding that opposite leg. Watch my husband showing off here. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna hold opposite side. Use that core, hold your opposite leg up. For you to take those hands by your side. Close your eyes if you'd like. Quick little challenge, 5 seconds. Spread out those toes on a standing leg. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, bring it down. High plank to a downward facing dog. A little strengthen and stretch move. All right, hands to the floor. Step up into that high plank. Engage that core. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press back. Downward facing dog. High plank. Downward facing dog. High plank. Take it at your own pace. If you want to hold that plank, hold the plank. If you want to hold that downward dog a little bit longer, this is your workout. 3, 2, 1. Hold. We're holding that plank. All right, check your neck. Quick chin tuck, eyes looking slightly in front of you, about just a foot in front of you. Press that floor away with the hands. 3, 2, 1, and up. Nice work. Good job, everyone. Bring it down to the floor. Glute bridges are next. All right, feet underneath those. Not underneath your hips, on the floor, knees bent, rib cage down, hips in. Let's go. Lift, squeeze the glutes, bring it back down. You're pressing those knees forward as you lift. So this one movement is working our core, low back, our glutes, our hamstrings, all important parts of our core. 3, 2, 1, and lift, hold. Now, as we're holding, think about pulling those heels in towards your hips. Lift those hips a little bit higher. Really work those hamstrings while you're here. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. All right, bring it back up. We have one more movement for round 2. Whew. All right, starting left leg in front, step that right foot to the back. Here we go, drop that knee. 3, 2, 1, lunge, hold, or work that leg and open up to the back. So we're strengthening the leg, strengthening our core, and we're mobilizing our torso. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Other side, drop into that lunge. Open up, here we go. Make sure you're breathing. Breathe in and exhale as you rotate to the back. Keep the weight in that front leg. Great job, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up. Nice work. High fives all around. Virtual high fives. Grab some water real quick. We've got one more round. All right. Back to the top. Starting with squats. Feet underneath the hips. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds of squats. Pick up that pace a little bit. Challenge yourself. Reminder that you can do hard things. 3, 2, 1. All right, drop and hold. All right, challenge you, go just a little bit lower. Keep that chest up, neck, shoulders relaxed. All in the legs right here. You're doing great. Woo! Almost there, come on, stay with me. 3, 2, 1, and come on up. Shake it out, nice work. Lateral bounds are next, so make sure you've got some room side to side. All right, hope you're all feeling good. I'm feeling good. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lateral bounds. That's it. Nice work. Good. Y'all are doing great. Side to side. All right, this time, I want you to pick your least favorite leg for that single leg balance. So whichever one you have a harder time balancing on, pick that leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hold. Squeeze that core. Arms by your side. Soft knee. You don't want to lock that knee out. Pull that core in. Breathe. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Nice job. All right. Why is single leg balance work important? Prevent falls later in life. So, in about 50 years, give me a call. All right, what's next? Plank. High plank, a downward facing dog. 3, 2, 1. In that high plank, press back to downward facing dog. Quick check-in when that plank. Shoulders over the wrist, hips in line with the shoulders. And then press back. Press that chest back towards your legs. 3, 2, 1. Last hold. Last plank hold. Quick check-in. Roll those shoulders down away from the ears. Pull that rib cage in. Tuck the chin in. We're looking slightly in front of us. And don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Great work. Don't go too far. We've got glute bridges. All right, coming onto our back, feet on the floor, knees bent. Press that rib cage down. Here we go. Lift into that glute bridge. One of the reasons I'm so passionate about exercise, especially exercise for those living with autoimmune disease, and let's hold that glute bridge. It's because exercise allows us to control our stress. So we all have kind of this threshold of stress, and when we pass that threshold, we get flare-ups, right? So exercise is a controlled way to kind of rest. All right, come on down. Exercise is a controlled way to kind of push that threshold a little bit further and further in a very progressive and controlled way. That way you get stronger, less flare-ups happen, and you feel better. All right, what's next? Last movement already. Reverse lunge, hold. Let's open up to the back. Deep breath in, exhale. Keep the weight in that front leg. You think big toe, little toe, heel of that front foot are sectioned to the floor. Good, and switch sides. Reverse lunge, hold, drop that back leg, open up to the back. Remember, match the breath with that movement. That breath is so important, helps to remind our nervous system that, hey, we're okay. Give me one more. And come on up. Great job. Grab some water. Let's cool down. All right. That was your own time. All right, it's 9:30. All right, everyone. Go ahead, cool down. Take those feet underneath our hips. Soft knees. Turn to the side a little bit here, okay? I want you to hinge at the hips. So we're gonna feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Start to slow that breath down. I want you to take your right hand on the inside of your right leg. Press into that leg. Open up that left arm to the ceiling. Nice job. Good. Come on back to center. Stand up. Roll those shoulders down and back. Re-engage that core. Hinge one more time. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings. Left arm's gonna go on the inside of that left leg. Open up that right arm. And breathe. Try to keep those hips square. So if you feel your right hip rotating out, rotate that hip back down. And bring it back to center. Good, all right. Take a little bit wider stance with those feet. Start to bend those knees. Take those hands to your knees. Deep breath in. And exhale, roll that right shoulder forward and push that right leg out. Back to center, deep breath in. And exhale, other side. And back to center. Deep breath in, drop that chest forward. And exhale, slowly roll it up. Roll the shoulders down and back. Step those feet in, just underneath those hips. Let those arms hang by your side. Take a moment, close your eyes. Deep breath in. Exhale. Making note of how your body feels. Deep breath in. Slow that heart rate down. The next inhale, sweep those arms up. And exhale, reach out and down. All right, awesome job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for our first autoimmune movement class of 2021.